In this video, we are going to apply all of the concepts we have learned in the previous videos into some geometry problems. So here we have a circle that has a circumference of 114 pi centimeters, and we want to find the radius of the circle. Well, the first thing we need is a formula, and the formula is as follows. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, where C is the circumference and r is the radius. And all we want to do is plug in the information that we're given into the formula. So we are given circumference. So since we are given circumference, we want to plug 114 pi in for C and solve for R. So we have 114 pi is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, so now we just want to solve for r. So if I divide both sides by 2 pi, we can isolate r and get r by itself, right? So here we, the 2 pi's cancel, and over here the pi's cancel, and we're just left with 114 over 2, which is equal to r. And then I'm just going to come out to the side and ask myself, how many times does 2 go into 114? Well, 2 goes into 11 5 times. 2 times 5 is 10. We subtract. Bring down our 4. 2 goes into 14 7 times. So we have 57 is equal to r. So our final answer is 57 centimeters. Okay, and that is how you do the first problem. Now let's look at our second problem. Here we have a trapezoid, and it has an area of 66 square feet and a height of 6 feet. If one base is 3 feet, what is the length of the other base? So in order to solve this, we need a formula, and the formula is as follows. Area is equal to A plus B over 2 times H, where big A is equal to area, little a is equal to base 1, little b is equal to base 2, and h is equal to the height. And all we do is plug in what we're given into the formula and solve. So we want to solve for one of the bases. Let's say that we want to solve for the first base. It would not matter which base you choose because we're adding here, okay? So we are given area. So we're going to plug in 66 for area. And we're also given one of the bases. So we have 3 plus b over 2, and we're also given height. So we're going to plug that in for height, and I'm going to use parentheses so that you know that we're multiplying here. Okay, so now all we're doing is solving for the missing base. So we are going to make our lives easier. We know that 2 goes into 6 3 times. So now all we have to do is multiply through. So we have 66 is equal to 3 times 3 is 9, plus 3 times b is 3b. And now we're just going to subtract 9 from both sides. So we have 66 minus 9 is equal to 3b. And just so I can show all of my work, we have 66 minus 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 7 here. This becomes a 5. So we have 57. So now we have 57 is equal to 3b. And if I divide 3 by both sides, our 3's cancel, and we're left with 57 over 3 is equal to b. So now I'm going to come out to the side and ask myself, how many times does 3 go into 57? 3 goes into 5 one time, 3 times 1 is 3, and we have 27 here. 3 goes into 27 9 times. 3 times 9 is 27. We get no remainder. So just going to scoot over here. So B is equal to 19. So our final answer is 19 feet. And that is the length of the missing base.